How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Mars. Today we got the HDT Commodore in the background again, back in the Horizon game. Really cool car, honestly. You can put some really cool engines into it. This thing wheelies. So I got two tunes to show you guys. So like always, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, we got the Commodore in the background from Australia. Really cool looking vehicle. The engine that I'm going to do is a 6.2 liter, 1,000 horsepower, and then we're going to do another engine, which is going to be 1,500 horsepower. So it's going to be really cool. So let's get right to it. Let's go right over here. As you guys see, is the 85 HDT VK Commodore Group A. So let's go right over here. Weird name with all the letters, but honestly, it's kind of old school looking. It's it's 4 doors. It's pretty cool, man. It's right-hand drive. All of it just shows you screams like old school with a lot of power. So really cool things, engines you can put in it. So you have the original engine. Let's go to the original one, which gives you 263 horsepower maxed out. I don't think it does more than 800. Then you have the 6.2 liter V8, get 1,000 horsepower, really good engine to put in it. As you guys see, the weight only 2,200 pounds. That is extremely light. 1,000 weighs 1,000 there. I mean, 1,000 foot-pounds, 1,000 horsepower with 846 on the torque there. And as you guys see, then you can put a diesel engine in it. And then you're going to put this engine is going to be the second engine that I'm going to put in there as well, the 8.9 liter V8. Then you got the inline 6, and you got a V10 Viper engine. So pretty cool amount of engines you can drop into it, making it a really cool car to actually have for drag racing. Trap's pretty good, especially with 1,000 horsepower for the drag racing community. We're going to leave it rear-wheel drive, of course, and then we're going to put in the twin turbos into it. Now let's go right over here to the build. We're going to pretty much put everything race besides the oil and cooling. So really cool car. I believe when this came out, I think it was a Horizon. It came out in a couple Horizons because in Horizon 3 was actually in Australia. So really cool car. A lot of the Australians love this thing. This supposedly is a pretty rare vehicle to have and own and all that good stuff. So as you guys saw, I put everything besides the oil and cooling. And then we're just going to put all the parts race besides rally on the suspension. We need a soft suspension. Soft suspension is really good. And then no roll cage. No need for the roll cage. So please do not put a roll cage. And then the rest of the parts we're just going to put race. Now let's go right over here. We're going to put that there. I'm going to use the original engine speeds transmission that it has here for race. You cannot put the 4-speed. There's no 4-speed around here. I can see. Nope. So we're just going to do race on there. And besides that, do the rest of the stuff here, race. So pretty cool. Pretty neat. Oh, just passed a couple of the things. So let's go right over here to the tires. Of course, drag tires. Make sure to put these. Do not put the semi-slicks. Make sure to put those. No width in the front. And then we got some 305s. 305s in the back. That's pretty good. 305s is pretty good. Besides that, any wheels you guys want that are super light. Got the whole shots there. Old school looking wheels. Size, leave it alone. We got 16 in the front and also 16 in the rear. And no need for spacers. No more need for spacers at all. It's just kind of like a look type of thing. Besides that, we just got Forza stuff. So nothing we can do there with the Forza stuff. And that is it. Let's go right to the tune, guys. So we're doing 2.1, 4.1, 0 to 60, 0 to 100. So it kind of sucks there, but it is what it is. And as you guys see the top speed on it, I did not mess around with it. So you guys can mess around with the top speed if you guys want to just use it to the roll racing or highway or whatever. So we got 40 in the front, 15 in the rear. And then here we go, guys. 220, 420, 260, 190, 140, 110, and 0.90. So really smooth transitions, gears all the way around. Then we got everything else zeroed out in 7, 65, 65. Soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 314, or you can do 310. You don't have to be exactly at the number. And then all the way raised in the front and rear. And there we go, 1.5, 13, 13, and 1. Reason why it's 1.5, this thing wheelies. It does wheelie. If you have it even lower than this, it's still going to wheelie right now, so it really is pretty good. If the wheelie keeps happening and you don't like it, you just make sure to keep going up on this until you find like a good, even ground where like it wheelies and then it comes back down pretty smooth. Besides that, nothing with this or this, and 100 and 100. So that is it. This car is going to be a 4K launch. So the people that are not used to the 4K launch, e-brake, gas, and clutch. That is the way of doing it there. E-brake, gas, and clutch. So if you do e-brake, gas, you get that rev up. You saw it. If you do this, that's not good. You want it to do that rev. So that's not good. Not good. You want it to do like a rev, kind of like you want it to rev up like with the RPMs. So that's the easiest way of doing it. E-brake, gas, and clutch. So as you guys see, e-brake, gas, boom, and then it does like that rev up like that. And then when you press down the clutch, it just holds it. So let's bring this thing out for a cool spin. Take a look at the interior on this. Look at that. It's like, oh, that looks really cool. The gauges on there. All the hard buttons and everything. That's super, super cool looking. I've never seen that. That was the first time I actually looked inside one. Too funny, too funny, too funny. But 2,200 pounds, man, with 1,000 horsepower, 305s in the rear. So statistically, this thing should move pretty good. Statistically, it should move pretty good. But it's kind of, we need to add more weight. Normally in lobbies, the weight recommendations are 2,500 pounds. So you probably got to add a little bit more weight into it. Then it won't trap the 170s that it does. It'll probably trap a little bit lower. But you get, a significant, pretty good 60 foot with a little bit more weight. As you guys see, you can do the reverse forward burnouts. And then you can get like a pretty nice wheelie there to do it like so. So let's go to the quarter mile, guys. For the people that don't know where that quarter mile is at, is this pole right over here to the left. So this pole right over here is the beginning of the quarter mile. So if you guys want to practice, see how fast your times are, you come here to the quarter mile, all the way to the flashing lights, and remember to press e-brake, gas, and clutch. As you guys see, e-brake, gas, and clutch. Now it's at a higher RPM. I can tap on the clutch really quickly, and then when I hold the clutch again, it goes right back down to the same numbers. 22 pounds of boost torque, 628. Now you got to do is let go of the clutch and the e-brake. And if it does spin like that, make sure to get the tires hot. You can do standstill, reverse burnouts are the easiest. Those are the best ones that work out the smoothest, is the reverse burnouts. So make sure to get the tires hot. Always tend to get them hot, especially when you bring a car out for the first time. And then line up e-brake, gas, and clutch. Let go. And there you go, guys. Super nice, smooth wheelie. And then this thing does like 170 there on fourth gear. 170, almost 171. You could probably do it for 171 consistently with a finer tune. As you guys know, this is a pretty nice base tune for everybody to have. So you guys can tweak on it, make it a lot quicker, which is the goal of my videos. It's pretty much just to use this as a base. And then from there, you guys can make your stuff quicker. So let's go real quick. Let's do one more pass. And then we're going to bring out the 1,500 horsepower one. E-brake, gas, clutch. E-brake, gas, clutch. If you get it to, if it only does this when you press e-brake and gas, just move your car back, move it forward, and then do it again. E-brake, gas, clutch. And just like that, guys. Very, very, very smooth. You can get it to do 170s all the time, especially being that this thing weighs 2,200 pounds. So it's super, 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 super light. Let's go real quick to the garage. Bring out the other one, which is 1,500 horsepower. This thing, it's pretty complicated, especially with it weighing not that much and the tires and everything. So I decided on going all-wheel drive for it, just so that you guys can have 1,500 horsepower, bring it out to the track here, and race hypercars and supercars and whatnot. And alrighty, so here we go, guys. We have the 1,500 horsepower one. So as we go right over here, we go in here, and as you guys see, 1,500 horsepower. Now it weighs a little bit more at 2,600 pounds, but it's still, it's still significantly lower in the weight. 1,500 horsepower. That's pretty bad. That's a lot. A lot of horsepower. All-wheel drive, guys. All-wheel drive would be the best ideal thing to do. Rear-wheel drive, it's a lot of momentum, a lot of tuning, and you're making your first gear super long. So just make it all-wheel drive, just to, you know, for you guys, I just want to go out and bring this thing out with 1500 horsepower. So this is the tune for it. As you guys see, you can't do nothing to the engine. But besides that, everything else is exactly identical. No roll cage, full weight reduction, rally in the suspension, and then we're not going to do nothing there with that transmission. Besides that, the rest of the stuff is just going to be race. And then of course these drag tires, make sure to put those, not semi-slicks. No need to go wide in the front, but you do need to go wide in the back. And then any wheels you guys want, again, that are light. I got the whole shots on there. The size, of course, leave it alone. No need for the spides or the spacers. And then there's no body kit option. So let's go right over here. As you guys now, since we're all-wheel drive, 1515 tire pressure, we want maximum grip, 1.7 0 to 60, 3.30 to 100, traps around 268, 224, 250, 180, 135, 105, and 0.95. So that is all the gears there you guys can use. A really nice smooth tune here. And then zero out everything in 6.9. 65 and 1. Then we got stiff in the front at 388 or 300 or 400. It'll be okay. And then soft in the rear, and then stiff in the front 902, soft in the rear, or I mean dropped all the way in the back. So raised all the way, dropped all the way. And then we got 1010 22. Nothing with this or this, and 100 0, 100 0, and 65. So the balance is, it's almost there towards the front, just a little bit more. Everything is initially always tends to go towards the rear in all the cars. But 65, pretty good. Anything higher than that, kind of doesn't like it. So let's go now outside. Hopefully the weather is okay. I think it was like a sandstorm coming, or rain. I think it was rain. And there it is, guys, the rain. Gotta love it. So now it squats down in the back, very easy, as you guys see. But initially it's just going to be e-brake and gas on this one. You don't do the 4K, so just e-brake, gas. If the car starts moving forward, you just tap on the brake. You're going to see that front tire moving like that, which is normal. 1100 torque there, 22 pounds of boost. And then once you let go, you just transition the gears. And then the rest of the gear is going to be pretty smooth. That second gear would not be that long. I just kind of let go of the gas because I knew it was going to spin. But it initially traps like 215 in the half a mile with 1500 horsepower, weighing 2600 pounds. So not bad. Not bad of a vehicle. Really, really cool. To get the car, if you guys don't know, you got to get 20 points. 20 points there to get the car. Or you guys can go to the auction house and snipe it. That's what a lot of people probably want to do without doing the 20 points. So those are the ways. Besides that, let me show you guys my settings for the people that have never seen my settings. Make sure to be standard on the steering wheel is a must. It is the best thing to do. Just leave it as standard. No matter if you're on wheel or whatever, standard. Besides that, manual with clutch is also the best thing to do. And turn everything else off. No need for the rest of the stuff. And if you want to see your telemetry, you switch Anna to telemetry. And that's how you get that telemetry when you see the torque and all that good stuff when you press down like that. So it's pretty cool. Overall, real cool, old school looking vehicle, 4-door. And it doesn't weigh that much with the V8, as you guys saw with 1000 horsepower. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Subscribe, enjoy, and I'll see all you guys around with another Dragton video. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.